Hi, my name is Tim Repagan, and this is my informative speech entitled Exercise for Your Life. I want you to close your eyes and picture this for a moment. The year is 2028. You graduated from college, began working with a business where you earn a nice steady income, got married, and had 2 kids. Life is pretty good. But your doctor just told you you're 50 pounds overweight. That doesn't seem too bad, you think to yourself. Millions of people are overweight. Your doctor did give you an approximate estimation though. He told you that Gary Klug, author of Exercise and Physical Fitness Volume 5, says that there are more than 34 million Americans who are at least 20% over their ideal weight. He tells you to start exercising and eating healthier. Cut back on the cake, ice cream, and TV time. Nah, you think, you were pretty healthy in high school and college, so you continue living the way you were before. 1 year later, you are hospitalized and diagnosed with CVD, cardiovascular disease. Your doctor tells you to change your life around or you could die. Gary Klug also says that CVD is the leading cause of death in the US, and 1 in every 4 Americans is thought to suffer from some sort of this disease. You could have prevented CVD had you made an effort to change your life when your doctor told you. Better yet, you could have kept up healthy eating and exercising so you never had to have a doctor tell you to change your life. While eating right is as big a part as exercising and staying healthy, I am just going to tell you about exercising. Exercise can be fun and hardly has any drawbacks at all. Exercise can be grouped into 3 different categories. They are aerobic or endurance, anaerobic or strengthening, and flexibility or range of motion. Anaerobic exercises consist of activities that exercise large muscle groups that can be kept up for long periods of time. Examples of this type of exercise are running, walking, jogging, hiking, skiing, swimming, or sports such as soccer. This type of exercise causes the heart to increase how much blood is being pumped to the body. The increase in blood flow brings more oxygen to the whole body. A person with increased blood and oxygen flow doesn't tire as easily as other people. Aerobic training also helps your body to consume more fat and less carbohydrates as a source of energy. This helps you lose weight and also allows your muscles to sustain activity for longer periods of time. Some people find it beneficial to construct an exercising schedule. This can consist of any types of exercising, from the ones I just mentioned before. An example of an aerobic exercise schedule could be anything from simply walking to running on a treadmill. Most experts advise that you exercise 3 to 4 times a week for at least a half hour. You should also work out to about 75 to 80% of your full capacity. This means not going all out, but you should be working hard enough for heavy breathing and possibly sweating. Just get out of your comfort zone. A person could begin by walking 30 minutes a day for about a week. They would also have to walk faster than their normal pace. The next week you need to walk about 45 minutes a day. The longer you do this, the better shape you'll be in. While this type of exercise is very beneficial, maybe you want something different out of exercise. Anaerobic exercise focuses on strength. The definition of strength, according to wordnet.edu, is the ability of a muscle to exert force. There are 3 types of lifting. There is muscle toning, body shaping, and strength training. In a muscle-toned body, different muscles are clearly defined. This is achieved by lifting light weights multiple times. Free weights and machines can both be used. Machines focus on individual muscles, while free weights focus on large muscle groups. Here is a detailed example of how to achieve a toned body. Jim decides to begin lifting weights, but he just wants more definition. Jim tries out a few different dumbbell weights and figures out that his max is about 30 pounds. For a toned body, he knows he needs to use light weights and do many repetitions. So, Jim takes a 20-pound weight and curls it 10 times. He also does 3 to 4 sets at least twice a week. Another type of lifting is body shaping. This type of lifting produces a toned body, but also increases muscle size. The procedure is similar to body toning, but you must work out 3 times a week instead of 2. The last type of lifting deals with strength training. This type of program makes you significantly stronger. Let's go back to Jim. Jim's max was 30 pounds. This time he wants to get stronger, so he does his max as many times as he can. If multiple sets can be done, then they should be. But you must always take into account the risk of injury. Before and after you exercise, you should stretch well. This brings me to the third type of exercise. Flexibility can serve two purposes. Firstly, it is used as a warm-up before exercising and a cool-down after exercise. A person should stretch all muscles in the body. Many people may believe in the bounce stretch method. For example, when doing a toe touch, the person bounces slightly. This is wrong. It could possibly tear the muscle being stretched. Thomas Boshley, author of Fitness Weight Training, gives us 4 tips on how to stretch. The person should move slowly into the stretching position and only to a point where he or she can feel tension. If there is pain, you went too far. Next, relax and breathe deeply. Then hold the stretch for 10 seconds and return to the original position. The person should do each stretch at least twice. This warms up your muscles and prepares them for the physical activity you are about to perform. It also releases tension in those same muscles after exercising. The second purpose of flexibility is to prevent injury. Most exercise-related injuries are due to the lack of stretching beforehand. When you twist an ankle, it's because the ankle was put in an odd position suddenly. If it is stretched properly beforehand, there is a smaller chance that it will be injured. There are many exercises that can be associated with flexibility. Yoga and karate are a couple. They focus on breathing and balance and are generally looked well upon. I have just told you 3 ways to keep healthy through exercise. Aerobic exercises make your heart pump more blood so your body and muscles can perform an activity longer. Anaerobic exercises increase muscle so you can lift bigger and heavier objects. Flexibility exercises prevent a person from injuring themselves and help warm up and cool down muscles. If these exercises are done 3 to 4 times a week for about a half hour, your body will be in shape. Not only is exercise fun and a confidence booster, it prevents diseases such as CVD. So next time you feel like sitting down in front of the TV, tell yourself you would get much more out of a 30-minute walk. Who knows, it could save your life.